Go Ninja, go Ninja, go!
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Brawl Stars. I'm Amy the Amazonian, and today we're getting nutty with ninjas! Because Kaito, Bane of Nightmares, is my commander. Kaito can give all of my ninjas forever +1/+1 using his plus ability. He can also surveil and occasionally draw cards or tap and stun creatures. But Kaito is also a little unusual for a Planeswalker because he is a creature on our turn, not a Planeswalker at all. Well, unless you remove all of his loyalty and then he becomes a Planeswalker and then immediately dies due to state-based being a Planeswalker with no loyalty. But Kaito is still able to come out, attack, and buff all of your ninjas. So this is a ninja-typal deck. And we're running ninjas and things that are good with ninjutsu. Things that you can bounce back into your hand. Things that give you card draw based on ninjutsu abilities. Discount your ninjutsu. Give everything ninjutsu or additional card draw. Make ninjas. Draw you cards on hit. And of course, just all of the classy little ninjas. Now, there's not the best ninjas in this deck, so I put in a couple other on-hit effects because if we're making things evasive, we may as well get the most out of it. And we can stop our opponents from blocking by making things unblockable, making it, bad for them to block by having death touchers, or just, unblockable creatures and evasive creatures are always great. Since this is in Dimir colors, I'm also running kill spells, counter spells, and discard? That's the word. Wow, words are really tough. Because you have to protect these ninjas because they're not that strong on their own, but they get a lot better with the tempo that you're offered by the kill spells, the counter spells, and the discard spells. So let's take Kaito into the queue and start doing some ninja business. Marina Vendrell, a 5-color enchantment stack. This hand doesn't have any blue in it, but I do really like having the Swarm Saboteur, the hand attack on turn 1. I think that this is a good enough start that hopefully by the time we get to 4 mana, since we need 4 mana for Kaito, we'll be able to do some stuff with blue. Duress! Show me your secrets. This is card advantage. This is mass reanimation and drain. Neither of them are really what I'm worried about. It's like that halfling is going to be what's doing stuff. But I'm going to hit the charred foyer here. Getting that out of play. Hi, tiny hobbit. I could bitter triumph this. I don't think that that's going to be worth my time. If they want to play a funeral room this turn, they can do that. I'm not going to stop them. Wooded foothills. It's being cracked open. Maybe they have something else. And I'm sitting here with a double blue spell in hand. Like, yeah! I could cast this, maybe. Oh no, it's an Iganjo! Aww. Okay, fine. Well, then neither of us are gonna have fun. Dang it. Fabro Elder can tap for currently 2 mana, but probably more soon. I think this is absolutely worth hitting with the Hostage Taker. Both getting it for myself, setting up for some possible potential ninjutsu later, and also maybe getting double blue. That was, by the way, a very clutch blue land draw right there, getting the island. Thank you. Next turn, they can play Marina, who will fill up their hand. This turn, they could play the Funeral Room just to set it up for the Awakening Hall, since they can bring back any of their killed creatures. Fabro Elder. And we're holding up double blue for, nothing suspicious. We know they have a Cavern of Souls. This is for anything else they might cast. You name human on that. Yep. Let's see. Ooh, you got some goodies. Kami Word's probably the one I'm most scared of there. Dollmaker's Shop is probably going to be what they used to win. This is just like a bit of removal. And they can bring something back here. I'm going to use Kaito to tap down Marina. Swing in with both of these. If Marina can't be tapped, she can't unlock things for free. And, like, right now, this is not going to be, like, what they want to unlock right away, since you want to have lots of creatures. But it could be a lot for them later. This could be my deck. Oh, dang. That's a human. Hold up. This is totally my deck. I'm looking at every single card. This is my Marina deck. Well, that's fun. I love getting to see my silly business. Let's kill the Destiny Spinner. Surveil and draw. I don't need more lands, but I love a good rat.
Didn't stay hidden for long.
I'll even... Do I want a player? Do I want a ninjutsu? I want to save it for a ninjutsu because of Hostage Taker. I want this back in my hand so I can steal. No! They can still follow up, I think, with Kami War. No, they don't have 5. They can follow up with Heliod. Bring it back. We're gonna start with the plus. And unfortunately, this does not give me the, like, bringing back the Hostage Taker. But it does let me ninjutsu my commander, which is fun. Also steal a card, maybe. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Back in hand. Okay, we got Mana Drain and Sanctum Weaver. I'll take the Sanctum Weaver for 2 life. And, just keep Marina tapped so they can't unlock a door.
You're not going anywhere.
Nice Death Touch. They have removal, 2 different pieces, which might cut me off from doing anything this next turn. Virtue on the Hostage Taker. I will block with the Sanctum Weaver. And the Kami War is gonna hit Nashi, but I still have my commander who turns back into a creature. Doesn't quite have lethal, though. Oh, nice. It's a Dokuchi Silencer. It's off by 1. Off by 1. I'm gonna go for this. The ninjutsu back into hand. It is 1 less damage. But it lets me kill Heliod. I wonder if they'd have enough to do that. They can bounce and make me discard here. So we are going to surveil and draw. Don't think I need more lands, but Restless Reef might give me the best potential killing, since I'd be able to play it this turn. I'm going to put the Prosperous Thief into the graveyard. Double check that I didn't play a land this turn. I did not. Because this gives me another creature on the back line. So, they bounce something. I have to discard. I'll put you in hand. Go to the grave. You're back in the command zone. I think they have almost enough mana for this. You need an attacker to get that. Okay, they found an Inquisitive Glimmer. Well, I think we might be good. Animating the Restless Reef. Swinging in. We have 2 different attackers. I'll mill myself. I don't want to give them any more fuel here. And because they gain the life after, even if they were able to prevent enough damage, we win. GG, Marina. Valkavoth, Terror Eater. Valkavoth is a big, scary black commander that's going to be killing your stuff, making you discard, milling, and doing all sorts of things to get things in your graveyard, so Valkavoth can cast them himself at the cost of life. This is a mono-black start for me, but it's still a fun one since I can ninjutsu out or just cast this. I'll have lots of little death touchers, and hopefully they won't have too much removal. Duress hits the mana drain. Great! I couldn't cast that anyway. I'll go for the ninjutsu here. It means more damage this turn, and I can replay Tiny Bones since this is only a ninjutsu of 1. Next turn, maybe Virus Beetle. They got a ramp. Yeah, in my Valkavoth deck, a lot of removal, a lot of ramp. And they make sense. I want to go for, there we go, a bit more black here. They don't have a permanent in their graveyard. But I am going to bring out the Ninja Deep Hours. Card draw! Yes, I'd like to draw a card. A classic ninja right here. The Celestus, another mana rock. They have 2 mana still, and they're mind spiking! Alright, we got Withering Torment. Alright, they hit that. I was gonna say, they can only see, I think, Withering Torment off it. Yeah, okay, we just keep on ninjutsuing. Gonna swap for Tiny Bones. This is more damage. And it's going to start cloning itself. Now, there's a lot of black board wipes. That is not a land. I'm just out here with my handful of bugs. I just show up at your doorstep with a handful of bugs like, hey, you want this, right? Sacrifice the Ninja of Deep Hours. It's not getting through here anyway. A land! Kaito, come out here, do the thing. Okay, would I rather tap this down? Make more clones or like try to get more damage? Yeah, I want to do this.
Take a break, will ya?
They would block one of the Mist Syndicate ninjas otherwise, and it's like, this keeps them down for a turn. That's cool. Ooh, Camille's gonna cast a spell, but it's gonna be kind of random. What spell is it? Nowhere to Run. That only kills one of my creatures. We are good to go. GG, Valkavoth. So glad they didn't hit, like, Meat Hook Massacre on it on, like, the turn before. Or Damnation. Toxic Deluge. Would have had to be a few turns ago, but still. A lot of mass removal in black. That's good in that deck. GG. Eladamri Corvictal. Eladamri lets you cheat creatures into play by tapping 2 other creatures and Eladamri paying 1 green, or just play creatures off the top of your deck. His hand is not terrible, but without having more, like, black mana, I don't want to keep it. This is a much different hand. We've got a counter spell, we've got Marvin, and a bit of removal on Sheoldred, and Ink Eyes to follow up. Ooh, Llanowar Elves. Because they had turn 1 ramp, I think we just throw down a bit more blue here. Pass the turn. That mana drain will hopefully be ready to grab the Eladamri. Or, I suppose, a Leafkin Druid. I want this mana because it should accelerate me into getting the Sheoldred next turn, removing the Llanowar Elf or another creature that I play. There's a Swamp. And setting them back on ramp. Sheoldred is also evasive and has this great enter the battlefield ability, so if I'm able to ninjutsu her back into hand, great. I can do it again. Ooh, Augur of Autumn. This is, I think, 5 mana for ninjutsu. This one is 3. But I think this is just a fine turn for some setup. I'll play Kaito. And I will Give all my ninjas +1/+1. Since Kaito has 5 loyalty, I'm fine with him attacking it with the Augur bottom. I'm not going to bother blocking with shouldered. I'd rather get 4 damage on face. Bye, Scraps! Oh, she was so sweet for the 1 minute she appeared. What I didn't ninjutsu it? I can't ninjutsu it! You can't ninjutsu from the command zone unless it's Yuriko, which... well, thank goodness we don't have Yuriko. Since Eladamri has a tap ability, I'm gonna make him into a real stunner.
Take a break, will ya?
Swinging in with both of these. And, ooh. This is a fun one. I'm going to ninjutsu Kaito here, since he only has 1 loyalty. And he would be, you know, a little vulnerable. Not too vulnerable, though, because I'm going to be using Ink Eyes to steal from their graveyard. They just added Ink Eyes in Bloomburrow, but we didn't get any other ninjas. This was part of the special guest, or the Imagine Critters, I think. I think it's Imagine Critters. Yeah, looking at the Commander printing on there. Ooh, Ashaya turns all of these into lands. I can ninjutsu this now that it's in my hand, though. I need to get rid of you, though. Ugh. They can't block all of them. I feel like it makes more sense for me to just play it, plus it, and then hold up the Biting Palm Ninja for ninjutsu instead. I guess I could have... no, I should have tapped Ashaya. That would have worked too. Now is it ninja time? Go, ninja, go, ninja, go. Alright, I'll just give regeneration. Bring them to 7. Yeah, I should have tapped that down with Kaito. Oh, wait, I just realized if I had stolen with the Biting Palm Ninja, or no, this isn't the stealing. I'm thinking of Nashi. I would just be discarding. Why do we not have Yuriko? Yuriko's a mistake. The Ready, also a mistake, and it's silly that they put it into Arena. Eladamri, with all the mana. I miss my cat. But she'll come back and let me pat her on the head. Hi, Vorinclex. Vorinclex makes Planeswalkers a lot less good since they come in with half loyalty. Who's the other mistake other than Yuriko? The Ready? The bird that lets you just put it from the command zone into play?
I'll win.
The Revi? Sorry. The Revi. The Ready is the goblin. The Revi is the bird. It's that one. Commanders that ignore command tax are mistakes, yes. That's the point I want to get across. Is that they're really annoying. This kills him. Worth it.
Fine. I'll make a new plan. I've got the pitch. Press the attack.
Go for it, my beautiful rat. Already, is this distinguished gentleman? But the Revi has committed war crimes across several states? Yeah, by being a bird. Depending on the big green stuff they have, they can play creatures off the top of their deck. They could cheat them in if they don't want to pay the mana cost. They can do an awful lot here. That is a Worldspine Worm. It's a 15/15 with trample. And I'm taking a lot of damage this next turn, I think. So right now they have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. They can have even more. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oh my gosh, this is really cute. Since that's not a tap ability, you can totally use Marvin to tap for mana and then activate for Kaito's loyalty abilities. That's just neat. So now I just need to survive. I'm gonna get out as much as I can this turn. The Siphoner and holding up the mana drain is also like a potential thing here, but I just want lots of good power and toughness. Just survive against the mono green. That's fine. They don't have lethal on board at this moment. Doesn't mean they won't get it. Yeah, listen, 15/15 with trample, 6/6 with trample, 17/15, whatever, no trample. They can still shuffle their deck, by the way, if there's not a creature on top they want. No, Marvin! Ah, look at all the text he had. Tragic. My boy. Oh, they're gonna destroy one of my lands? Also get a 6/6 flyer? I actually wanted that mana to do things with. Oh, they destroyed their own land to get a beast. Bye, Scraps. She's leaving the room now. At least she stopped by. That was nice of her. Wonder why they picked that land? Because they're at 3 life and it costs 1, I think. That's my best guess. Oh, hey, Sundering Titan. Yeah, you sure are doing a lot this turn. So to destroy one of their forests, which, by the way, they could actually sacrifice a creature here, I think. Just, like, destroy your Arboreal Grazer. They have 8 blockers. Elf! Alright, some dudes is coming in. Calculating. 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 I definitely can't Cyclonic Rift them next turn. If they were attacking the way they did there, I would just be blocking a Shia, I think still living. I have the 2 with Menace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1 and 2. They have enough blockers. Go for it, kids! It's fine. They won't block the Leafkin Druid, right? Why would they ever? It's not scary. It's just an 0-3. Yeah, my misplay earlier in the game, I think it's kind of what cost us. But you know what? That's fine. I tried. Wish we had an Armageddon. No, they blocked it! Darn it. Boop, 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 boop. I'll show them. Faceless agent, give me a ninja. Yeah, good game. All you gotta do is attack. Trust me, all you have to do is attack. So yeah, that's like 17, that's the most I can prevent. Uh-huh, yeah, that's great. Mm-hmm. You gave yourself 2 additional mana by spending 7. Good for you. It's only basics. There are more game actions to be had. No blocks. GG, Eladamri. Enipakal, 1000th Moon. This is like the one of the strongest, if not the strongest, Boros aggro commander. I'd say that Tajik is the other contender for the same slot. Enipakal makes tokens whenever a creature attacks in. Well, a non-gnome creature. But that's pretty dang good, because she doesn't even need to attack. She just gets bigger. She grows your other things. And we're going to be out here just trying to keep up with our ninjas. I got this Futurist Operative who can block on turn 1. I have the Silver Fur Master who will buff all of my ninjas and discount my ninjutsu. I'll do what I can, but it is going to be a very uphill battle. Trying to hold up the counterspell on their turn 3. We went first, so it'll be not this next turn that we'll want to hold it up. And we are being raided! Oh, hey! Ali Eldrazi, thank you so much for the raid! And welcome, raiders! You have joined us for a wonderful, human citizen. And Lucky Murphy, thank you so much for the sub! Well, welcome everybody. Ali Eldrazi, thank you so much. We're bringing the homies over. I hope you're ready for some ninjas, because we are playing Kaito, Bane of Nightmares, as our commander in Brawl right now, which is a super brave, awesome thing that we can do. I don't have any ninjas, ninjutsu in hand, so I'm just swinging in for one. I love how this stops being a ninja. No, bad, naughty. No Enipakals. They do have Elishnorn, though, so that's scary. These are both things that can put their counters onto Enipakal. Why are you in the graveyard? Hold up. Why are you in the graveyard? There are some white reanimation spells, but, like, we just saw their hand. Sus. Incredibly so. Did I counter their commander? Yep, welcome the Brawl. The Enduring Bond Warden attacks in. I'll untap the Operative to block. Maybe it was a misclick? Maybe. Well, this is a ninja. And so are all of these. Again, stops being a ninja when it attacks in. This is still good, though, because it gives you the unblockability. I do not think that they'll want to double block the Silver Fur Master. But if they do go for it, that's alright, too. Nope, they're just gonna let this die and move its counters onto something else. So now when this dies, it can move 3 or maybe more counters onto something else. Yeah, I don't trust like that. I'm guessing that they have a piece of reanimation. They're just waiting to fire it off. Aw, removal! Now they can kill Kaito. Oh, dang it. I'll move Kaito back. And I think this is a fine time for Gix. Swinging with the Silver Fur Master. Would you like to block? Otherwise, I draw... Ooh, scary 1 card. Yeah, that's right. Give me the cards. I'll take a mana drain. Knowing they have an Elish Norn in hand, yeah, I'll take a mana drain. I would love to have 5 mana, thank you. They would not love me to have 5 mana. I actually don't think they were in a bad position there either. Good game, I guess? Yorian Sky Nomad. Yorian is a big Zorius Blink deck. Looking to have things enter and leave the battlefield, enter and leave the battlefield, and enter and leave the battlefield. I have the choice of going for creatures first here, but I think it's going to be better for me to use Inquisition of Kozilek. Apparently it's such a good choice. Wait a minute. They're an Azorius control blank deck that can't handle an Inquisition of Kozilek. So lame. Older Raven Guard Marshal. Whenever you attack in with a creature, you give it double team, so you get more copies of that creature in your hand. I have a bit of evasion, removal, and I guess card draw if I manage to get to double black for Gex. I'll start, though, just by sitting here, chilling, cracking this open for the Surveil land. Hope of Girapur. Nice. If they can keep making copies of this, they can prevent me from casting non-creature spells, which... that's a pretty good way to lock somebody out of the game. Even though I do need 4 mana for Kaito, I think it's going to be better for me to just grab this. And do I want a mana drain on turn 2? No, I want to be setting up for mana drain probably on turn 3 when they're bringing out Elder. And this just gives me a good blocker on the ground. Yeah, if you were building a ninja deck in paper, I would recommend Satoru, or the other Satoru, or Yuriko as various commanders. So here comes Mary! I'll trade my Nezumi Prowler for Mary since I don't have Ninjutsu in hand. If I had a double black source, maybe I wouldn't, just to set up for more card draw. Oh, look, another black source! Oh, now this gives me the choice, though. And here's the choice I'm choosing. Thieving Aven, because it's good at blocking. Hi, Hope of Girapur. I'm a bird. Arena of Glory comes in tap since they don't have a mountain. Can't use that for haste this turn. And Invasion of Gobokan, they're going to look at my hand and they're going to be like, oh, ew. But all of these would still be castable. Yeah, this Zero ability is stronger in multiplayer because it's each opponent that lost life. But it's also just, like, a lot less doable. I don't know. I don't really feel it. I'm going to attack him with the Thieving Aven. Oh, I get to steal? Don't mind if I do. I just got removal. I'm not going to bother holding up a mana drain when I can take out the Hope of Girapur and play the Changeling Outcast. And I guess that's enough removal, evasion, and everything else to get them to leave the game. GG, Older Raven Guard. Sorin of House Markov, with Aluris of the Dream Den as a companion. That means that all of the permanents in their deck will cost 2, 1, or 0 mana. And they can play them again from the graveyard. At least once a turn they can. They can recast a spell using Luris's ability if it's in play. I have an okay curve here. We have a turn 2 unblockable into a turn 3 ninja hit in face. Maybe later on we'll be buffing and getting some other good stuff going on. I'll probably want to play the Forsaken Crossroads, just blue, and get the Scry to line up Krydle well. Krydle can also just make other things unblockable, which is sweet. We go first. We start with blue. And a 4th land. Fourth land is probably good. Lets me play Kaito. Sure. It's going to be very hard, though, for me to keep up with them, especially if they're able to flip Soren. He's a very good life gain commander, since he deals damage based on life gain. And he flips over if you've gained 3 or more life, which is very, very easy to do. Even enables himself with either making food on the backside, because like you could use him, kill him, eat the food, replay, and pull him back over. But also, lifelink and extort. If I think they're going to set up for the Flippy next turn, I shouldn't go for the Ninja. I should hold up Weave the Nightmare. So that's what I'm going to do. We mill them. I do not need more land. And we pretty much wait until they set up for the flip, and then shoot him down with Weave the Nightmare. This is a cool spell because it's a bit of everything. Do you pay? No, they can't. Okay. Sunset Revelry. Alright. I guess I do have more life because of Kaito. So now we kill Soren, so we can't flip. Also, so he doesn't gain a 5th life and cause this to go. Again, Loris will let them bring that back later, but for now, let me take a look at your hand. Okay, removal, board wipe, and whatever Jadar is. The path is real rough against us, but I'm going to hit the board wipe instead. Swinging in with Kaito, great, you're unblockable, and I'm going to turn you into the Ninja of Deep Hours instead. Or draw! It's a land! What is this naming? Human? That's a human. A human and his wizard. Party Hawk! So I can try to force them to fire off their Path to Exile this turn. I'll attack in with the Ninja of Deep Hours. I don't think they're going to double block. And we're going to bring out Ink Eyes. If Ink Eyes hits, I can take their commander. I don't know why they're conceding. They have a Path to Exile. And white mana up. Okay, I guess I win. Yay, Ink Eyes! Kalia of the Vast, and me having, I guess, a very blue hand. This wouldn't be a terrible mono-blue start, but I think I need a bit more interaction if I'm going up against Kalia, who cheats in angels, in demons, and dragons. I can get a scary card, a ramp out of their hand here. Maybe a haste enabler, since Kalia does need haste in order to go fast. Alright, so there's a demon, there's a dragon, there's the ramp, and there's a Fable, the Mirror Breaker. I think we hit the Dark Ritual, because it lets them bring out the crab even faster. Kaito lets me get some unblockability on critters. Also gets me scry, mill, and gain life, lose life. It's just a lot of stuff. It's nice. Hello, I can't be blocked. Do I care about card advantage, like getting a draw here? I kind of feel like I'd rather black market connections. But no, I'm gonna ninjutsu. Do what the deck does. Guess I'd like to draw a card. Did not get a 1-drop there. That's fine. This turn, probably gonna be getting out some goods. No, my ninja! Aw, now I can't buff it. So I was thinking, like, this could be the Kali of the Vast. Play her this turn so you can attack next turn. But now I feel like they might be going for more treasure stuff, since they've got Goldspan Dragon. I have a very healthy number of lands here. Kaito, I think, is too vulnerable to being attacked here. So let's go for Cridle, Storm Saboteur. Not playing a land. They are playing a haste enabler, though, this Goblin Motivator. And they're looking at my hand, and they're going to see something that makes a shapeshifter, and something turns everything into changelings. No, my black market connections! Okay. I want to make you discard. This also lets makes them discard. I think I want to be holding up Otawara, though. Yeah, you can cheat out Valgavoth. This does feed their Flage. Voodoo Delta, grabbing, I wonder if this is just to put more stuff in the graveyard. Ooh, okay. Fetch into a shock land. Are you gonna go for Kalia and haste? Nope, they're going for Flage. And who do they hit? They're hitting Cridle? Oof. Because they're going for Cridle, I have to use the Otawara now. I'll put Flage back into hand. They can recast it post-combat. And kill my Swarm Saboteur. Oh no! They're swarming. Put a card in hand. I'm gonna swing in with this Virus Beetle. They did not block, so we use Ninjutsu. Beetle back in hand. Biting Palm Ninja comes in with, I think it's a Menace counter. And then we remove the Menace counter to Thoughtseize him. Yes, please. Valgavoth, Avacyn. Okay, you're both problems. You're both scary things that Kalia can cheat into play. Oh, it's not just a Thoughtseize, it exiles? Neat. So hey, hey Avacyn. Yeah, I thought maybe they would have like one big scary. No, it was two big scaries. I could turn everything into ninja. I could tap something down. I think tapping down is the only thing that stops Avacyn from killing me next turn. So I guess I do that. I could also like draw out of desperation, but I don't know.
Press the attack.
I don't want to deal damage. Some can attack in here. I have the Mutavault that can block the Goblin. That's fine. They can kill Kaito either way. Uh-oh. Now they can kill him even more! Also give this haste. Fury's going fast. Everybody's going for my face. Animate this. We know that they don't have anything left in hand. Block Fury. Swinging with Kaito. Surveil and draw. Oh, hey, other Kaito. Dang. Well, at least everybody's a ninja, right? Well, not you. Everything I have is a ninja. Giver of runes to give protection. Oh yeah, it looks like I could have something in hand. But I don't have a 2-mana instant speed board wipe, I promise. That gets through Avacyn. I promise. GG Kalia. Myth Weaver Hawk makes lands. When a land or multiple lands enter the battlefield for the first time each turn, Hawk doubles them. Because he can, because he's scary, because he's nasty. This is one of those big green rampy decks that's very, very hard to deal with because Hawk usually is refunding their mana cost. I'm gonna bring out the Swarm Saboteur and hope that I can get ahead of them a little bit with this. I also have the Saiba Siphoner and the ability to bring back Fatal Push next turn. If I use the Miss Syndicate What? Why'd you leave? Why'd you leave? I killed one thing! Okay, sure. Liliana of the Dark Realms. And I only have black mana in this hand, but we have a good 1-drop and another good 1-drop. I'd like to start with the Thoughtseize, because I don't have anything to ninjutsu or anything else. But that should give me a little bit of extra information to start the game. Oh, well they're gonna Thoughtseize me, and I wonder if they're gonna hit my Thoughtseize. They could also hit Wash Away as just like I really don't want them to counter my commander. What if I told you I really do want to counter your commander? Because she's scary, because she gets swamps, kills things, or buff things. Yeah, they hit the Thoughtseize. Okay. Behold! A ninja! And a horse. And a squid. Sand? I wash away. Okay, so I had more discard. Oh, darn it. I got myself a second ninja here, though. I just want to get myself more creatures, too. Are you gonna kill something? Oh! Aiden! They give it a 10-month resub. Infernal Grasp on that outcast. Okay, sure. I wish I could ninjutsu from Command Zone so bad. This is 4 to ninjutsu. I'll just swing this out. It does get a discount, essentially, from this Satoru, at least. Yeah, that's good. If they would like to, they can just immediately minus her to kill Satoru. Nope, they're searching for swamps. Almost every single ninjutsu ability triggers only on hitting face. So, like, I am kind of stuck not doing my thing next turn, but it looks like that's okay because they're leaving. Sure, I was gonna steal your mana rock. GG, Liliana. Once again, Yorian, Sky, Nomad. Hopefully this one sticks around for a minute. Let's see, we've got Murderous Rider, Biting Palm Ninja, Cyclonic Rift. I'm gonna mulligan here. This is cuter. I have a turn 2 ninja. And a turn 4 ninja. Yeah, that's a ninja. It says so on the card. After I put it on the card. Bringing out the Silver Fur Master so we can teach all of those wonderful Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles how to be good rat ninjas. Swinging in. It's a ninja-shaped chair. You'll never see it coming. Since Yorion is a blank deck, I expect things that have entered the battlefield value. You gonna kill it? Yep. That's a shame. Well, I guess this is also a ninja. I would have preferred it to be a ninja that was, like, getting +1/+1. But no, I'm not allowed to have that. Hey, Trophy Mage. Reflection Net. Ooh, some exile. Swinging in with the Faceless Agent. Kind of expecting a trade here. Cool. And we play Grief. Alright, they've got Wash Away, Ephemerate, Planar Incision, Mulldrifter. I'm going to hit the Reflection Net here, since that's the thing that would be able to take out Grief. I can play without casting spells, so just ninjutsuing for a little bit. I might also be able to steal something from their graveyard. Hey, Kotos. They could do the Mulldrifter Ephemerate trick. Draw 4 cards. That could be fun. They have 2 different blink spells in hand, but they have enough mana to do, like, Mulldrifter this turn into the Ephemerate. Hello! I don't know what you drew, but it's your go. Maybe they're having a bathroom emergency. It happens to all of us. I'll hit them with a yeehaw. Yeehaw! That is, in fact, a bird serpent. This is not a bird. Or a fish. It's an elemental. You do have to put full control mode on, I think, in order to do the Mulldrifter Ephemerate. Yeah, and they're doing it. Give it the blink! Give it the blink! Please blink the fish, it's cool. Yeah, they're scamming. Scamming and scamming. Also, now that I have a flyer, which that's pretty good for hitting Kaito. Ooh, I got some options here. What I wish I had was a land, so maybe I'll find one. No blocks. We ninjutsu. This will get me a scry and a draw. Neither of those are lands. No, I want land. Perfect. Now I can replay Grief. Nice and easy. And that's a Time Warp. They also have a board wipe. Removal. This stuff. Yeah, gross. They have... I guess this is blinkable. They have like 1 blinkable and then a bunch of control stuff. Gross. Do it! Draw more cards! Do it! Is it really worth 2 damage on me to not get to draw the 2? Hello? I blow you kisses. I blow you kisses. I blow you kisses. We check the math. I blow you kisses. Eat popcorn, eat popcorn, eat popcorn, eat popcorn, eat popcorn, eat popcorn. I'm just gonna start banking these while I wait for this person. Okay, they just ran out of timeouts. Great. I'll swing in again. Wait, no, they're here! What? They didn't play land or anything. Okay, do you want to use your final showdown? Is this just like them roping? Because we made them discard? This is ridiculous. I saw them appear for a second. They hovered over their stuff. Alright, they're just about out of timeouts. I attack in. Don't block. I'll draw and discard. Discard a roaming throne, because we don't have that, like, crazy triggers here. Hit their hand with the Inquisition to drop that. Play Kaito. Plus the ninjas to pass the turn back. I don't know what's going on. I think this person is doing the little thing where you, like, pass with almost no time left on a timer. Because I think after your timeouts run out twice, usually it kicks you out of the game. Yeah, no, like, that was not a grief skimp. That was me having to, like, churn cards, maneuver around removal. Like, grief ninjutsu? That takes work. There's salty little man. I agree, Olive. Salty little baby. I've played against this person before, but I don't remember how they behaved in the games. Okay, they keep hovering over their Muldrifter. Yeah, you have a 2/2. It has flying. Congratulations. Miserable. Teysa of the Ghost Council. Teysa makes spirits and then makes them bigger every single turn because she exiles herself and then comes back, gets haste, and grows in intensity. I would not keep a hand against Teysa unless I had either a counterspell or instant speed removal because she is really scary. Outside of just general, like, spirits aren't that bad as a creature type. She also has an incredible amount of value, and she's hard to hit. She's the sort of card that's... You're gonna have to deal with her very soon. So there's always a chance that they Dark Ritual her out next turn. I'm just going to take that chance and not hold up the mana drain. I want to be playing my ninjas, and if playing my ninjas puts me at risk to them having specifically that one card, great, it happens. Hello, this is Nashi. I have a Nashi deck. He's in this deck because he has Menace and is a ninja. Yeah, a lot of the ninjas' alt arts are really cool. This one's neat. Usher to Fallen. You want to attack in? Maybe boast? Do you want to kill something? Okay, a swamp. I'm not blocking. Would you like to make a 1/1 human warrior creature token? Ninja wizard. Yeah, I don't know what's up with his creature type. He's kind of pulling himself in too many directions here. Swinging in. Oh, I guess they didn't have white mana for this. Oh no, you can use it for abilities. Abilities of creature source. My Nashi and my Thousand-Faced Shadow attack it. By the way, I have almost no things that trigger Nashi in this deck. So he just grows each time he attacks in. He could hit Satoru or Kaito, but there's not that many legends. I ninjutsu in the Mist Syndicate Ninja, which makes a copy of itself. Yep, I milled 2 lands. We do also have a couple, I guess, legendary lands in the deck, because I have the blue and black ones. He's a wizard ninja, so he's a Winja. Oh no. Shrouded Shepherd. Oh no, killing all my 1 toughness little dudes. I wonder if they were, like, considering doing that on the other turn. Always possible. Okay, so here comes the Usher. And now I have to be holding up for that mana drain. I guess I'll play the Silver Fur Master, though, because it's awesome, and it buffs my ninjas, and the more damage Nashi does, the deeper it digs. Oh, cool, and now you only cost 2 to do the thing. Get him, Nashi, get him! I feel like they're going to be fully expecting the counterspell here. Popping the Silver for Ninja would get a little crazy. I don't have anything good to swap for it, though, because I would need it to be in here and attacking, and I don't want to drop Nashi yet. Oh, okay. Attacking in with the Usher? Nope. And I think that at this point we've done a pretty good job solidifying ourselves as the most powerful ninjas of all time. I could... Yeah, let's just bring out Kaito.
Looks like I got
Plus...
I've trained with the best.
I'm gonna replay the Thousand Face Shadow. Swing in. Oh, I see Legends! Yay! 2 cards in hand! You want to play the Kaito? I don't actually think I do. I think I want to, play a land Scry. Cool, we'll take that. What's nice about Kaito being a Planeswalker is he does dodge a lot of sorcery speed board wipes. Instant speed board wipes, though. Oof, no, that kid's dying. Just like Nashi's friends on Duskmourn. We waiting on the Taisa. We have a lethal swing next turn, but we know they have at least 1 walking creature. They could play the Shrouded Shepherd. You're shocked there's enough support for Ninja Tribal? Well, I'll just tell you this firsthand. It's pretty thin as support goes, but managed to get a couple wins out of it, and that's all we need. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Brawl Stars. Wow, we had a lot of really salty opponents who left the game really early. And that stunk. But I don't think the deck is that bad. It has the unfortunate nature of the best cards to help protect this archetype are killing counterspells, and a lot of people will leave if you stop them from doing the thing, even once. I actually had a lot of great games that happened before I started recording, so I might put those into a later video if this gets a lot of attention, but I want to call attention to the fact that Kaito is a little awkward. He costs 4 mana, and really he is predominantly an Anthem. He's a permanent Anthem for a pretty rare creature type. These ninjas, I'm running a lot of them in this deck. I'm running almost every single one of them in Arena. There are 23 ninjas, and that's not including the shapeshifters. But I did what I could to really build around the ninja theme. If you'd like to see another ninja commander who I think is doing more, Satoru Umezawa is a combination of ninjas, ninjutsu, and also cheating bigger creatures out. This is going to be the stronger commander doing a similar theme. But if you want to go purely ninja typal, not cheating things into play, not trying to get an Eldrazi out for 3 mana, Kaito Bane of Nightmares is a cool way to do that. And you can't do this in paper. He's only available as your commander in Arena, which means you can't ninjutsu him from the command zone because he wasn't designed to be a commander. He was designed to be in the 99 of a ninja deck. I am also really happy we had an opportunity to play like Ink Eyes and a couple of the other random ninjas that have been added to Arena over time. This one's a rat, and they gave it art that made it more of a rat. If you're looking for the deck list, it's in the description below. And if you'd like to suggest a commander like this one, this was a suggested commander, please leave a comment letting me know what you'd like to see me build. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a brawlful day!